All right. So let's start with lesson preparation. So a lot of people, including servants, make the mistake of thinking lesson preparation and lesson plans are the same thing. So 3 P's go into lesson preparation. Okay, we're going to talk about each one of them, but just remember it's 3 P's. Okay, so the first one is pray. Very simple. For us to be ready to serve or to teach a lesson, it's very, very important to pray about it. And we're praying about so many different things. So we're praying for God's guidance in this preparation while we're putting the lesson plan together. We're praying for God to open the hearts of the kids. You can prepare the best lesson ever with amazing activities, but they don't benefit out of it, or nobody shows up. So it's very important for us to pray for God to open their hearts to what you're going to say. We also pray for the servants in our class. When you're not teaching, you're not just a spectator. You're not just sitting there, attending the class. You also have a very important role to play. So you're there to watch the kids. You're there to help the teaching servant. Maybe they missed on an important point. So you're there to support. So we also pray for the servants in our class. Most importantly, well, not most importantly, but one of the things we pray for is our own spiritual growth. So we're preparing a lesson for the kids. That's true. But God is actually giving me a message. So it's very important for me to pray and ask God, okay, what do you want me to learn from this lesson? And there's always something for us to learn. So that's our first P. Okay, so prayer. Second P is practice. So if I'm teaching a lesson about thankfulness, am I being thankful myself? If I go into class and tell the kids, you have to be there early to liturgy, that's correct. But do I go there early, or do they see me walk halfway through right before the gospel reading? So the kids look at us as a role model. They watch us more than they listen to us. And it's very, very important for us to practice what we're telling them, whether it's visible or not. Okay, but this is just a practice for ourselves, for our own spiritual growth. And then the last P over here is the plan. So this is basically a document, and we're going to walk through it, but this is a document where we're saying, okay, this is what we're going to teach. This is what we're going to say. This is how we're going to teach it. So it's when you're preparing for a lesson, it's really important to remember those 3 Ps. And it's really important to prepare well in advance. Just, by looking at these, you're not going to practice something the day before you teach. So you'll need to give yourselves a few weeks to practice what you're going to teach, to prepare well, to think about it and rethink about it again. So again, just remember the 3 Ps: pray, practice, and plan. Okay, before you teach.